My name is Jared, and I want to make this video because I want to find my passion. And what I mean by passion, I want to find something that makes me obsessed with it, or like something that wants me to like devote my entire life into like a single hobby or something like that. I can't explain it good, but like for example, my friend, he completely likes soccer, so he's always better than me because I'm not that passionate when it comes to soccer, but he is. And he always trained even though he's tired working all day. He still shows up with me to the park and we practice together, and he always trains harder than me because he really likes it. I always been a underachiever, or someone that is barely scraping by with everything, and I hate it because I know if I tried a little harder, then everything would have been different. And what I mean by that, for example, I didn't care about my grades until now, because now my options are limited after high school, because my younger self didn't care at the time. And now I know that if I don't do anything right now, then in the future I will regret it. So that's why I'm making this video, because I want to find my passion, and I think this video will help me to find my passion. And in this video, I will talk a little bit more about myself. Where did I start? I mean, as a little kid, I always blame everything onto other people, anything except myself, and I guess that just made me like depressed, or made me think I was depressed, and it just made me delusional. And that was just really bad, because I started just bad stuff started happening to me, including my sister. Yeah, I regret it, to be honest. Now I'm trying to change. I don't want to be so mad like every other Mexican person I see. They always complain like how I used to in my room by myself. I don't want to do that anymore. I want to be, I know this is gonna be corny when I say this, but I want to be this person. His name is Miyamoto Musashi. He's a famous person when it comes to self-development, and some people call him like the reason why self-development is the reason why it is now today, if that makes sense. Because throughout his life he learned things because of like challenges, and his uncle, I think it was his uncle, that was a Buddhist, and he learned some teaching from him, which he learned to not be controlled by lustful thoughts, and not to be consumed by anger. And I want to do the same thing. Not be controlled by music, dopamine, and also lust. But I think that's normal. Well, of course it is. It's normal for like today. Every teenager suffers because of that. And I want to break out of it. And also I want to experiment new things, which, to be honest, I'm really scared if someone I know finds this video and make fun of me. That's why I've been thinking. That's why it took me like 3 years just to like press record and write on this paper. Like just a couple of words, definitely more a couple, but just this one page. It took me 3 years, 3 years just to do that, write and talk where I'm at right now, or where I am right now. It's just because I'm really scared if someone finds this, and I'm also really insecure with my face, with all the lines and how like big my cheeks are. But to be honest, I want to break out of that, and I think this video will help it. That's a little bit more about me. Well, after high school, I'm planning to go to the National Guard, and hopefully I do good there. Well, I think I will do good. I just worry a lot because I've always been made fun of how I look or how I act. It was really annoying. But I'm kind of grateful for that, because if it wasn't them, I wouldn't be here, just smiling by myself. Yeah, it sounds sad, but it's peaceful. You know what? I'm gonna talk about the Bible right now, because for me, I've been struggling with like reading the Bible and just like trying to be close to God, because I suffer, like, for me it's so hard to like be close to God, because everyone acts all religious in my church, but most of them, or like most people in my age, they be like grateful for everything, but in social media or outside they just be saying cuss words and all that stuff, and just being so judgmental, and that just, I guess, corrupted my way of thinking, like to Christianity, because like, why is someone pretending to be so holy, meanwhile outside they are being like this? So I just been stuck in this like thinking loop for like most of my life, ever since I was 8 years old. And I caught on that other people, like the age of my parents, they also do the same thing, and that just made me more confused. But now I want to be close to God in my own way. Yes, a little bit of my church way, like, well, not my church way, like in Christianity, like listening to my pastor, but not be influenced by the people around me. I don't want to do that. I don't want to be like them. I want to be better than them, but as I said earlier, I'm a underachiever, but I want to change that so bad. I want to make decent money for my parents, and also I want to help someone that is like suffering the same as me, or just lonely. I know there's other content creators out there that's doing the same thing what I'm doing, but it's worth a shot. And I'm just doing this because I guess I'm lost. And it does suck to be lonely like right now, but there are ways to get out of it, and I don't know how to get out of it. Sometimes I'm really scared to do something. Like tomorrow, every single Sunday where I go to church, I get so scared of like entering my church, because everyone's so different than me. And the only person that's somewhat the same as me is my sister. But me and her have completely different mindset. She's always on her TV, just watching or doing something that I'm against, or not against, but it's just something I don't really like. And I just want to self-improve myself. I want to be happy again. And I know that's gonna be hard. Like, I want to be happy just like in One Piece with Luffy. How he's always smiling. I want to be the same as that. I know it's corny, but it's the truth. That's why I'm so different, because everyone thinks what I think is corny. Okay. It's just the way it is. Yeah. I still can't believe I'm talking in a camera or not a camera, on my phone right now. I still can't believe it. It took me like 20 minutes just to like sit down, write down, and talk to whoever's watching this. It doesn't matter if anyone's watching this. I'm glad I'm doing this for my own benefit. And hopefully in the future I make more videos. And hopefully I can help someone and make a community of my own. I think that's my dream, because I remember a little kid. I never thought I can be I can be social to other people. And I might. Whoever's watching this, thank you.